on or just light go off? There we go. So I had my pancakes. I had my pancakes. My pancakes. Why am I even talking about pancakes? Morning guys. I don't know if you can actually hear outside, but it is blowing a storm out there. And I'm really putting off having to go outside because last night I parked my car this side of the road. Yeah, like that's really descriptive. I parked it this side rather than that side. That side I can leave it parked there for as long as I like. This side I can only leave it there for 45 minutes. It's 8:30 and the time starts like from 8 o'clock, so I have 15 minutes before I need to go and move my car. And I don't want to do it, and I'm putting off because it's raining outside and blowing a storm, and I don't like going out in that weather, so I'm putting it off. Also, I look a mess, okay? I'm gonna be honest, I look a mess because not everybody wakes up looking like Victoria's Secret models. It takes a lot of work, time and makeup to make me look amazing. I probably have like makeup all over my face from last night. I can't see because I don't have my contact lenses in, so I can't see how much of a mess I look right now. I'll see that for myself when I get back to editing this video later, and I'll probably cringe and be like, why? Oh, why did you decide to record this, Kat? You look a mess. Really what I should do is get up and go do my face of makeup and make myself look beautiful, then get back into the bed here and be like, oh yeah, I just totally wake up like this, looking this amazing. But I don't, okay? I have no eyebrows on. I probably have like mascara under my eyes from crying, and I have like my teeth guards in. What a weirdo. Anyway, that's the situation, okay? I am putting off. What is it even putting off? I am putting off getting out of bed because I don't want to go outside and move the car, but I have to, otherwise I'll get a parking ticket. But I suppose I can reward myself for getting out of bed and moving the car in the rain and howling wind with pancakes when I get back in. And no, I didn't make the pancakes because last time I made pancakes it went very, very wrong. So I decided just to buy them from the shop so that they are fine. Okay, I'm gonna go move the car now. Or maybe in 10 minutes. See ya! I'm 1 minute over. And I know it says 9:46, but actually I haven't changed my clock back because the clocks went back, so it's 8:46. still out here looking a mess, but now the car is moved and I don't have to worry about getting a parking ticket. I was gonna do a car tour for you guys today because this car is cute. I've had it a while and I haven't done a car tour yet for it, so I was like, video ideas, let's do a car tour. But it's actually, it's so bad outside, it's so rainy. I'm not gonna do it because I would like to have had the car like all clean on the outside, and it's not really that dirty inside, but I would have liked to have like made it perfect inside, and then I would have taken you like on a full-on tour of it. And the weather is just not my friend today. I think I am going to have to lock myself in the house and hibernate all day because I do not like leaving the house and going out and doing things in this. Look at it, it's so miserable. It's so miserable. Anyway, pancake time. So I had my pancakes, I have done my makeup now, so I look a lot more presentable. I even went and washed my hair, I dried it and straightened it, so even my hair is looking presentable. Now I'm just sitting drinking a cup of tea while watching movies. That's basically all I've done today, is watch movies. I've watched Christmas movies and inspirational movies, and I thought I was gonna spill my tea there. Yeah, I basically stayed in and watched movies because the weather is still terrible. It hasn't even let up all day. There's not even been like a moment where it's kind of calmed down, and I need to go and get like cat litter and cat food and just supplies, and I have not left the house all day because the weather is so bad. So I'm gonna have to leave the house when the weather is bad because obviously cats need to eat. But yeah, the weather's just been so sucky today. Look at him, he's so cute. He's so cute. You're so cute, Harris. And you're grumpy, but you're cute. Yeah. I'm back from the hairdressers. I went to the hairdressers today. I got freshly colored roots, and I also got them to cut off quite a bit of length because the last time I had my hair done, the ends were really like orangey just from like previous bleaching and then coloring it to black and then bleaching it. It just stayed orange, whereas my natural hair like lifted really blonde. So this time I made them cut off all, I asked my hairdresser to cut off, oh excuse me, all the orange bits. So now my hair is like really short, and I actually really like it, like a lot. But see, like this is the thing, there are a lot of perks to being separated. And I know that people would say that it's a bit crass and not very classy to say that, or you know, there's no dignity speaking like that, but actually there are a lot of perks to my situation, and one of them is that I can now have my like hair whatever length I want to have it, and I can come home and there's nobody to make me feel guilty for having something that makes me feel happy. So that's definitely like one of the many perks that I have noticed since I've been separated. Another perk I've noticed is that a couple of weeks ago I was really ill and I just wanted to like sit on the duvet, and I got sit on the duvet. I wanted to sit on the sofa. I wanted to sit on the sofa, and I got my duvet through from the bedroom, and I sat on the sofa with the duvet covering me, and it was so great because like I would suggest doing that with the person I was with before. Not when I was ill, but just like I'd be like, oh, we could, you know, just like sit on the sofa under the duvet, and they would look at me like I was like an alien from outer space for even suggesting it. And then when I was ill and I just wasn't feeling well, I was like, fuck it, you know what, I can actually do that. I can actually have the duvet on the sofa and there's nobody to judge me or give me funny looks or like any of that shit. And it was great. It was absolutely great. So yeah, there are definitely a lot of perks I'm finding from being separated. Looking forward to going to a comedy show with two of my really good friends tomorrow. And then the next day I'm meeting an old friend from school for a catch up. Haven't seen them in a few years, so that should also be good. And I think that, oh, that was my phone, how rude. But I think that's as far as my plans are so far for this week. That was really good grammar, right? No, it wasn't. Anyway, peace out. Catch you soon. Okay, so check this out. I've had this jacket for about 2 years now, and I have only just discovered that it fastens up a certain way. So let me just show you, because this has blown my mind, right? I'm going to use the viewfinder so I can see what I'm doing. So normally, right, okay, let's start like this. I would normally wear my jacket like this, right? And then I would be outside and it would be cold and I'd be like, oh man, it's so cold. I'd be like, oh, and you know, like freeze and whatnot. I really am simple. Okay, so what you could do is there's this zip, right? So you tuck this in here, and then you tuck this way, and you zip it all the way up the top like this, right? And then you lift this collar like so, and there's like these bits. Just ignore that, that's my Snapchat in the background, right? And so then you take this, and you take this, and you'd fasten it like so, right? Hey presto, a warm jacket. Like, I don't even have to like sit there holding it up like this anymore, because like that's it's designed to like be a scarf and a jacket in one. And I've had this 2 years and I've only just discovered this, and my mind is just, I'm shook, okay? Like, I am shook. Also, my hair is curly, by the way. Yeah, because the last clip my hair was straight and now it's curly, so yeah, I thought I would just address that. Anyway, next clip. Oh, morning guys. I had the worst sleep last night. In fact, I don't even think that you can call it sleep, because I couldn't get to sleep for hours. There was somebody outside my window, they were shouting all the time, and I couldn't get any sleep because they kept me awake. And then, I don't know how, but somehow I managed to doze off, and I woke up about an hour later to somebody outside my window again shouting really loudly. I mean, this continued on until the early hours of the morning, and in the end I just gave up on like all hopes of sleep, and I just lay there in my bed, tired but unable to do anything about it. And eventually it got quiet and I was like, oh thank goodness, now I can sleep. So I tried to sleep, and the minute I put my head on the pillow and tried to, guess what happened? Somebody stood outside my window shouting again. Like, what the heck? What is up with that? Anyway, I feel like an absolute train wreck this morning, not only because I am functioning on very little sleep, but also because I have like some sort of chest infection, some sort of nose infection, like this green stuff coming out of my nose. And I think I have an eye infection as well now, because you can never have enough infections, right? So I also have that, and I just feel like really crap. But instead of staying home and feeling sorry for myself, because it's the northeast of Scotland, it's winter time, we don't get a lot of daylight hours, and I just want to make the most of them. Like, I've got all evening in the dark to sit at home feeling sorry for myself. I have forced myself out of the house to a beautiful local picturesque place to take photographs with my phone. And that's what I'm about to do. So, come along with me. You know, it's times like this I really miss having my DSLR. I sold my DSLR so that I could buy this vlogging camera that I'm using to vlog to you guys on. And I don't regret it, because I did need this vlogging camera. But I am out here in the woods and there are so many beautiful things to take pictures of. And my DSLR would just have done such a good job of that. And I've got my iPhone XS Max, and there's a portrait mode on the XS Max I'm using, and that is pretty good, don't get me wrong, it is pretty good, but I definitely wish I still had my DSLR for taking these pictures, because that's so good. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'm so awkward vlogging right now because I'm really scared that somebody's going to come along and see me and be like, what are you doing? Self-conscious as ever. Oh, and I broke my tripod. I have a habit of breaking my tripods. This is unreal. So I have two tripods and one of them's broken, so I took the second one. And then I needed to attach my vlogging camera to it to use it as like a monopod so that I could get it far enough away for like recording myself. And when I was tightening up the platform that it's resting on, I over tightened it, and I've now broken this tripod also. So apparently I have a thing with breaking tripods. I don't know if you can hear that, but the trees are creaking in the wind. Maybe I'll get a bit closer. You might be able to hear it better. I feel like they've stopped now. It was definitely a lot warmer when I first came out, and my eye is starting to throb a little now, which is a new sensation that I am not used to. I hope it doesn't get worse, because I still have to drive home and it's quite a few miles away. The woods like here are so beautiful. I don't know if I can show you. Ooh, well, that's a strange angle to be at. But honestly, that was an even stranger angle to be at, because I cannot secure this platform in place because, as we discussed earlier, I broke the platform. But yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying now. Oh, the trees are so beautiful. Earlier they were creaking as the wind blew. They're kind of still doing it. I don't know if you can hear it. Nope. Every time I mention it they go quiet. It's like they're camera shy and they just refuse to be told what to do and refuse to perform. I feel like I'm gonna like lose you again. I'll have to hold it like this. Okay. I think this is more secure now. Yeah, when I came out for this walk it was definitely a lot warmer. It's gotten quite cold now. I thought it's because I had unzipped my jacket, which would be a logical conclusion to draw, but I have zipped my jacket up. It's still quite cold. I don't want to go home though, because I'm just going to sit at home and feel sorry for myself about how unwell I feel. And we don't get a lot of daylight here, especially because it's winter, so I want to kind of just grab as much daylight as I possibly can. I'm just not ready to go home, but I'm also very cold, so I kind of want to go home. So yeah, that's currently where I'm at. I did get a few really nice pictures. The only thing that's annoying about the XS Max for using it in place of a DSLR is that you have to like have it a certain sweet spot for the portrait mode to work, and there are so many times where I haven't been able to get the portrait mode to work, but if it had been a DSLR it would have worked, and I've not been able to get the photo that I wanted to get because the portrait mode just won't play ball. But you know, maybe one day I'll get a DSLR again. I mean, oh wow, look how pretty this is. Look, there's a gate here. That would take a pretty photo, so I'm actually away to take a photo of that. I don't know if it's going to show up very well on camera here, but on my iPhone it definitely did. The background is so beautiful. Like you have this really pretty looking gate, and then in the distance you have those beautiful trees. Maybe I can zoom in and show you. Like, look at those trees on that backdrop. It's so pretty. So, you know, I was telling you about that eye infection and how I felt like my eye was throbbing. Just take a look at this. Look at that. That is nasty. I think I am going to have to go home because my eye is really starting to bother me now, and obviously I need to be able to drive, so I should probably go home now while I can still drive and just admit defeat. Oh man, I was having so much fun. It is getting cold though, so I should probably head home. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted though. Morning guys, it's now the next day and my eye has progressively gotten worse as time has gone by, as you can probably tell. I've just woke up, it is stuck. Ignore the fact that my makeup is a mess. That's not the point here. But this is my eye right now. It's really swollen, as you can tell, and it's glued shut. And I'm just away to use some salt water and just like clean away all that crap and open my eye up a bit. I'll insert some pictures. I think I have some pictures. Maybe I've got some footage as well I can insert to show you like how it got worse as the day progressed. But yeah, this is my current situation. So I'm obviously off to the pharmacy when it opens this morning to get some eye drops. Well, I am off to the pharmacy to pick up some eye drops for my eye. Also, look at this. This happens when I get stressed. It's just, it's really a delightful time for me at this moment, you know, between the eye thing, this, the chest like infection, the nose infection, the sore throat. It's just a fun time, really fun time. Yeah, anyway, I need to go to the pharmacy. Let's go. Don't know if you can tell from the video clips, but the weather is delightful as ever. It's just like it was in the previous clips. It is rainy, it is miserable, it is damp, it is wet. It is horrible. Oh, and the focus is gone. Hello, are you coming back? I think I have a raindrop on the screen somewhere. Hey, there you are. So yeah, let's go because I need to stop procrastinating and just go to the pharmacy. I woke up this morning and I was like, first thing in the morning for 9 AM, I am going to be at the pharmacy for opening. It is now 10:30 and I am still here in the car procrastinating going. I think this is something to do with my social anxiety and fear of leaving my house. And just, I have issues, okay? So I got some antibiotic eye drops from the pharmacy. I have to put these in my eyes 2 drops 4 times a day, I think. I don't remember. Anyway, the instructions are on the packet. So I got these. I don't know why my camera's not focusing right now. Anyway, so I got my antibiotic eye drops. And I can still drink with them, so New Year is not ruined. Woohoo! Hopefully these start working really quickly so I can start wearing contact lenses again, because I don't want to be partying in my glasses, you know? You know? I need to go get washing up liquid and I need to get something else and I've forgotten what it is. Hand soap. I need to get washing up liquid and I need to get hand soap because my dishes are starting to stack up. I should really do something about that, and to do something about that I need to get washing up liquid. So I've stopped off at my local Aldi because this bitch is on a budget, and I'm gonna go get my supplies. Then I'm gonna head home and do the eye drops thing, and I really shouldn't put makeup on, but like, look at my face. It's so puffy as well. I don't know why it's so puffy lately. I don't know if it's just because like I have an infection in my eye, and then my eye getting like all puffy and inflamed in this area is like having a knock-on effect to the entire rest of my face. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't want to go to the pharmacy either without any makeup on, and not because like I don't like people seeing me without makeup, but whatever, you know, whatever needs to be done. But I especially didn't want to go to like the pharmacy, or you know, when you have to like make an impression, because people, they judge you face value, and it's wrong and it's not right and they shouldn't do it, but they do. That's what they do, they judge you on it. And I didn't want them to like look at me and just be like, oh, look at this, what's going on with her face there, and like she has no eyebrows and her like eye is all gunky and gross and like she's disgusting, and I don't really want to help her. Although like the pharmacist guy there is really nice, but sometimes like you can't speak to him first, you have to speak to like the staff behind the counter, and I was just worried they were gonna like take one look at me and judge me and stuff like that. And I normally don't care if people judge me or not, but when I need help it's always good if people like want to help you. So I was a bit, I don't know, I felt a bit weird about that. But yeah, I think that pharmacist actually has seen me more times than my own doctor and knows me better than my own doctor. I showed him the picture, like I'll show you the picture that I showed him. I was like, yeah, I think I have conjunctivitis, and I showed him this picture on my phone. Yeah, so I was like, I think I have conjunctivitis because like this was my eye last night, and he took like one look at it and he was like, yeah, that's conjunctivitis, here's some eye drops. It looked nasty, it looks so nasty. Anyway, better go get some washing up liquid. Woo woo!